Probably are, to be fair. Okay, so I don't know what I can and can't put away here. I'll find a cupboard that's empty. Okay, I want you to put away basically all the drink. Now we've got a good stir fry on us. We've got a couple of dead rats. I wanted to clean up her clothing. I wanted to swap over to pants. If she could wear those, that would be better. I've realistically got to find all of the random bandages that she's got in this place, and I've got to put them like in to be washed, essentially. I still got to do that at some point. Alright, well, it's early evening, so I might get her to just go to sleep after she puts the matches back. If you want to put them in there. Okay, let's make her go to sleep so she shuts the fuck up. Then we can put that can outside and try to catch some water with it. Alright, lay the fuck down and get yourself some sleep. Because it's like, it's basically 7, right? So if she has a sleep now, she may wake up early-ish morning. Hopefully not before dawn, but hopefully not too late after sunrise. So far she hasn't had any like zombies banging on her house, which has been pretty good. Alright, so she's still overweight. I just need you to close that. She's still overweight, but she's not too bad. Okay. I gotta do better with this storage, I really do. Gotta go outside. You can eat your beef stew now. I'm gonna eat all that. That's gonna make her hella full. Okay, and she's still got her rats and shit, but that's fine. We can put that away into one of the drawers. I do want to find all of her clothes and shit and scrap that up too at some point. The water pot can go... I kind of want to put it in... That's not where I wanted to put it. Give me that. Gimme. Okay. What have we got? In the backpack we have backpacks. We've got... Yeah, we've got nails. Matchbook. More. We've got clean long denim. I could wear that. Might be a bit better. This one's got a rip in it anyway. That's not perfect. It's not as long denim as I was hoping for, but they are clean. So that's not too bad. I do have a tire pump and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I just got to figure out what the fuck else on me needs to hop off me so that she could be light enough to deal with existing. She's got the rats to eat later. That's fine. And she's already drunk some of her water, unfortunately. Which is not really what I wanted her to do. But I will see if I can get this filled up. At least a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'll go put the pot outside if that's the case. And she should be okay for weight. She's got a hacksaw, she's got food, she's got keys. Instead of that hacksaw, I think I can do stuff with trees with that and stuff. I did get an actual axe previously, and then I fucking broke it trying to get carpentry skills, because of course it breaks. I should have also brought the can out here, but this is fine. I'll put this down. Place it down. Gotta get some of this. I want to bring these inside, so that's literally what I'm gonna do. I should be able to pick up all 3. Take them inside. I want to see if I can stack them in that room. If I can't stack them in that room, I might put them in the next one over. Some of those are filling up, which is great. So let's see if I can put them in here on top of what we already got. Let's place this. Don't go going outside. You're not going outside. You're not putting it. Yeah, that's where I want to put it. Hold on. Place item. Okay, that one looks like it might work. Okay. Alright, she's fucking sorting herself out this time. It's terrible, but that window, I should have just shut that fucking window, hey? It's kind of unnecessary, honestly. All right, the only other thing I wanted to try to do was I wanted to make a spiked bat, and I wanted to see if I could make a fucking axe. I don't quite know if I can just make an axe head. Requires napping level 3. Okay, but how do I get napping level 1 to begin with? Requires maintenance level 1. Okay, well, since she's probably going to survive and it's a nice, bright, sunny ass day, she could sit inside and she could do some reading. Since I did figure out that there was a fast forward button that I could do for that. So now my other question is, where the fuck are all my books? I would like to... Honestly, I'd like to get the shit out of this box here and maybe move it. But, great. Let me move all the shit out of here to one of the ones over in there, and I'll leave just all the books as best I can. Keyring can probably stay. Alright, give me all this shit. I just want to move some shit around in this place because it's kind of everywhere, to be honest. I should grab one of those boxes and actually put that out in the room. Same with like the kitchen. I should grab a couple of the ones that are in the corner room there and move them around a little bit better. This should be fine. All right, so what I kind of want to do is I don't want food. I don't want bandage stuff. Paper clips, the belt can go. Towel, funnel, gloves are technically surgical things, so that can stay. I want the grape juice to go. Ketchup, that could probably go in there. These could probably go in there. The machete's staying on me if I can. They're medical stuff. That can go in there as like generic stuff. Pen light. I don't know if rubber gloves, I guess not. As food, socks. Sure. Sugar packets, no. Surgical stuff, no. A lot of the stuff is like medical stuff. So yeah, as much of this stuff can fit can go in there. I think that's the one in the furthest corner. Alright, if I could get a couple more things out of that box, that would be great. But I'm thinking about disassembling the thing that's out and around this corner. There is like a table or whatever here. I know I'm still carrying a lot of shit. I don't mind the aesthetics of this place, but I'm thinking if I get rid of this little table and I put a box here, it can be medical. And that way it's in its own little spot away from everything else. I do have a spare bookcase there, and I've got a bookcase there, so I could always put different books in those spots if I wanted to. Fuck, I could probably put books in the cabinet thingy over there if I want. But if I get this out of the way for the moment, and I grab one of those boxes and bring it over here, I can at least put like medical shit in it. I don't want as many of what I've got in that room as I have. Yeah, if I could carry it. I'll bring those over to the pile. I don't think I've got all nails over there. I think I have some. I might have some nails on the floor here. I have keys. I've got various keys. I should actually just, hold on, give me that. Give me that. I want to get rid of those. And I want to move that away from here. I don't mind having like miscellaneous wood on the floor out here. That I don't care about. Where is my thing? There we go. All right, so my wood pile has expanded a little bit, but this is fine. Now, I don't think I'm holding on to any books, so this is fine. And I really just need to, just for the moment, I need an empty one of these to just, probably to dump everything, just so that I don't destroy her just quickly. I should also, I may have moved my saw by accident. This is fine. As long as I can get everything out of here. I know, the machete's there. I'll come back for it in a sec. Like I said, I just want to organize some crap. I don't mind her being at home for a day. If I can get her to read a book or something, that'd be great. But I've been needing to do this because I can't fucking find anything anymore. And I've got enough crates. If I just take the time to move them around where I sort of want them to be, it should be more efficient for me. Like, I can't do anything much about, like, the kitchen and, like, disassembling some stuff in there. I think I disassembled one of the boxes in there. But, like, I'm cooking in here. So, like, unless I want to move that and put that out here, which I think I could. Because the only reason why I've got her being able to sit in this little room was I could shut the door and stuff. But I want to see. I've got stuff in here. So can I grab this, or will it have an issue because it's full? Item. Well, it does have items in the container, so I'll probably lose a couple of planks of wood in it. I didn't mind it being in this room, but I just want to see if I could just put it out where I originally wanted it for the purpose of brightening my house, so then I can move around and shit. So I didn't mind it in here, but I kind of want this to be a storage room. I wanted it here initially. There. And I believe it should work just fine. It should light up the kitchen and all this other area, so it should be able to walk around in here. I'm pretty sure I just heard a gunshot in the distance too. Like, if it doesn't work the way I want it to because it's got like this thing that's not connected to a wall, whatever, I'll move it. The other thing too was I wasn't able to rotate this for some reason before. Yeah, no, it doesn't rotate. That's fine. So I'll leave that there for a minute. Because all I was thinking was putting something like beside it or whatever, but I can grab like maybe this cupboard crate thing there. Grab that one. Let's put this out and around here. So what I want to do is just pop that down there. That could be our medical one. Somewhere where it's off by itself. Basically, that's all I want it to be. So I don't think I've got any medical shit on me. Probably not. No. Okay, so if I can just like go around my base and find all the medical things, that'd be great. Like, I wouldn't mind. I did like the stove being in here, to be fair, but I wouldn't mind trying it out here, especially since I've got so much fucking wood right there. Because the idea was it was supposed to light up my house so that I could find my way around the place and stuff in the dark. But most of the time when I walk out of the room, I have to put a torch on. So, yeah. Either that, or I could have, like, literally put it... Hold on, I'm stuck on a wall. I could have literally put it down here in the lounge room, right? Initially, I considered doing that, too, with the view that then this is lit up and I could sit here and read and crap. But I don't really care too much about getting that right. So, the other thing I wanted to do was this... was to grab all of the... I have 2 of that. I don't want to put in that. Hold on. Let me grab the backup book. Catalogs. I know I can read catalogs, but I can also set them on fire. I don't know if they... I don't know if catalog... Actually, it counts as literature. Boredom and stress. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we could keep it for a while. I was going to set it on fire. I have 2 people's diaries for some reason. I have mac and cheese in here. That shouldn't be in here. I wondered where the fuck my mac and cheese went. I was looking for it the other day. I must have accidentally put it in here. I want those. I want the notebooks, the old newspapers. I'm looking for flammables mostly. And I've got a duplicate of this book, which I could use as a flammable. Paperwork. Sheets of paper. I should really take that out of there because I'll disassemble that elsewhere. Okay, so I got some shit out of that. My only problem with that is I kind of just want to dump them in the corner here so I don't actually end up putting them in anything, you know? So if we can dump that. Interesting glitch from Twitch. Oh yeah? What's it doing this time, Killer? I'm always interested to hear what this fucking Twitch is up to. It does fucking stuff. Yeah, have some drink. Hold on. What are you up to, Killen? Actually, I was going to ask you, Killen, if you know how to if you know how to move broken down cars, because I don't know how to do that. There's a trailer that's attached to a broken down car, and I've detached the trailer, but I don't know how to move it. I want to move it, so I don't know how to do that. You can tow them? Huh, that's pretty cool. For a moment I was showing me that your category was streaming together, Project Zomboid, and showing some small avatar on your avatar. Oh, that's a hell of a glitch. That's funny though. Yeah, no, I've seen the streaming together categories before, where they put like a little like bubbly thing attached to you. So I know what you're on about. But yeah, that would have been wild. I haven't done any of the streaming together with people as of yet. I haven't had a need or a reason to. Plus, basically, my friends don't stream. So when I do play with people, they're not streaming. Just park your working car in front of a broken one. Stand between them and press V. Okay. Alright, well that'll be really useful because there's a burnt out car down the street and I'm always like narrowly avoiding it and shit, and I'd love to move it. But then the one that's attached to the trailer, I should be able to move it out of the way. So that'll be good. I'll have to have a look at that when I next go out. It's probably going to be about another day before I leave the house because I'm just trying to like fix stuff up. Burnt down ones. One's burnt down. One down the street is burnt down, but the one that's attached to the trailer is just broken down, like smashed up, broken down. I don't know how well it works, kind of stuff. I may have to put a bunch of books on the ground next to this, or I'll have to put them up in the thing. I may have to put the VHS tapes out of here. Give me those so I've got room for the books. I have a lot of books, so I may need 2 boxes down here for this. Burnt down cars, you need a welding mask and a propane torch. You dismantle them. I don't know if I've got a welding mask, but I do think I've got a propane torch in here somewhere. I also got a cat keychain too. That was a thing. I can't fit anything else in that one, so I'll just have to pop them up in this for the moment. Because I was putting all my sheets of paper and all my other shit in here. So give me all that crap for a second. I'll sort out what I do and don't want in there. You can hold on to spare books for a moment. I like how this gets progressively more junked up depending on what you have in it. Aesthetically, it's very nice. I like it. But yeah, this is our 6th person, so I don't have really skills yet. I'm working on it. We're working on it. First things first is I'm organizing my house because I can't find fucking anything. I also have basics of welding right here, so I mean I can come back to that later. But yeah, as far as skills go, she's got first aid skills and she's got some strength, I think. Fortunately, Project Zomboid forces you to wear a welding mask, so if you get a life or death situation, you need to weld something, you don't have a mask, you're gonna die. Great. Just fucking fantastic. That doesn't surprise me, though, because, yeah, if you don't wear a welding mask and you do welding, you might as well kiss your eyes goodbye and a lot of your flesh, too. So, I mean, it is probably teaching some people how to be safer with stuff, but yeah. I was going to say, I'm like, where is the rest of my stuff here? Because I had a CD player and there it is. So I want to leave that on me, put that back, which is, in my opinion, just stupid. I mean, yeah, well, in the game, you could turn on the welding, the fucking torch thing, right, if you're running around with that, right? And you could, like, burn zombies with that. That is a weapon. Although, like, yeah, I've never really seen anybody, like, running around with one of those in real life. Like, it's normally a kind of, like, stand and do the thing, you know, type of thing. Welding mask is not required. You could just use safety squints. If you're talking about, like, real life, no, you shouldn't. That shit will burn you. It's like having the sun really close to your body. I have a family history of, like, Boilermakers and shit, so I know at least, like, a tiny bit about fucking welding safety and stuff. That's right, I haven't taken my damn keys off yet. I gotta throw them down somewhere. I picked them up from something. Give me one of these and let me chuck that in there. Can I just unequip it? Or, yeah, put it in a container. They'll do it. I don't care which one it goes in. I've done plenty of propane torch, metal cutting IRL, metal mask. No issues with doing so. Maybe you're lucky, or perhaps it's more so I'm thinking about like the what do you call it, the industrial ones that my relatives and shit work with, which I don't know, maybe they're stronger, maybe they're not, but yeah, generally speaking, from what I've seen of people using them and not using the protective stuff, they normally end up with like horrible like sunburn effects, and what do you call it, it can cause blindness and shit. It'd be really painful. Propane just burns. Welding is electric. Arc. Yeah. I'm thinking more like the, I don't know, the welding sort of side of things more so. I don't know. I'm not getting into schematics with this. Like, I don't know enough about it to like debate what it is and isn't. I'm just saying that like from what I've seen, people have been getting like burns from it, so I don't recommend people like try it without protective shit. That's all I have to say about it. Give me all the cans and stuff. I don't know if this will fill up if I put it outside. I think it's like the other kettle, it's not going to do that, but I'll go put these outside. I'm trying to get some stuff done before it gets too dark to see. Also, a lot of these are nice and full now, which is great. Let me place that down there. This one's got water in it. It's actually got clean water in it, so I must have filled that up somewhere else. And this one, look, it can just go straight back down outside for the moment. The other one that's got clean water in it, it can go inside and keep that being clean water. It's so fucking dark in here. It really is. Oh man. And let's chuck that in the water cupboard if I can, or at least in one of the water cupboards. Put it in the oven. I don't care. We're not using the oven. And I'll add the scrap wood to the scrap wood floor. There we go. Propane melts metal, which could be used to weld stuff because electric welder also just uses metal rod wires. Gets melted to produce molten metal from the joint. Propane just skips the whole rod wire part and it just melts whatever you're trying to weld together. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know enough. But let's get these bastards all emptied up. I've got a shit ton of food in here. I don't want to grab one of those boxes. I don't really want to grab one of the new ones I put in here either, but I should grab all the medical. I'll go around and I'll find like, for starters, I'll find like the wood and the medical stuff, and I'll get that shit out of all of these if I can. That's gonna narrow it down a tiny bit, and then I'll look for food shit after it. Like the rags and stuff. I need to wash them and stuff. But the wood can go on the wood pile, as far as I'm concerned. I also have knee pads here, which I may have to wear those. Those might be mine. I've died on like a few different characters, so it's a little bit hard to tell what is and isn't supposed to be worn at this point, but it's fine. Personally, I'm not good enough to weld with propane torch. It's like level 100 Mafia boss, first level 1 rock kind of difficulty. Well, that's fair. The tea bag is not a medical thing, nor is the salsa or sugar cubes. So if you want to chuck in there, rags, painkillers. I want my machete back. I don't know what I'm doing with the keys, but I'm going to put that somewhere. I'll put them somewhere. You know, the melting things together was also welding. Now I'm typing it. It's the same process as electrical. A bit. Somehow I'm a bit smarter. Yeah, no, when, I don't know, I think it's just like an Aussie thing, but like when I think of like welding, it's literally like the chips, like discussion we had that time where it's like, it's the same word used for different things. And like, I can see how that shit gets confusing because like, it's not really clearly specified. But yeah, normally, I guess like it makes it harder for everybody to kind of know what the fuck I'm on about when I like say one thing and it could have like a totally different like name or description or something like that elsewhere in the world, you know. There is also backpacks in here I'm gonna have to empty out too. I'm looking for wood and I'm looking for medical. I should also get the notepads and paper and shit out of here too, but I'll come back for that for the books and shit. That's medical. Give me that. No, give me. I saw some people using rebar for propane welding, like welding rod once, and they just lay it along as seam and melting it instead of workpiece. That wouldn't surprise me. Sounds like something I would see here, realistically. Nails, excessive nails in all the backpacks. I want to go down. I don't think I can see my way down to the bottom one here. There we go. Okay, that one's just mostly car stuff. Alright, so what about over this way? What have I got over here? We've got rubber gloves, mouse traps. I know I have more medical than what I've picked up so far. I've just got to find it. Like I said, this is why I'm taking a moment to like sort this shit, because like it was fine when I was just coming back and I was dumping stuff, but it's starting to genuinely get difficult to find anything I'm looking for at this point. I love how I've got like the bandoos for fucking all of my previous lives have like these random ass bandoos, honestly. Also, my backpacks and stuff around here will probably also have stuff in them too. So I should have some medical shit over in this room for sure. Like I said, some of the stuff I don't 100% know what is and isn't clearly something. But I could also hear something outside then, so I wonder if we finally got a zombie in the area. It'd be hilarious if we did. This area is so peaceful. It's great. Hey, there's a hoodie. I do have one. Okay, so when it gets colder, I've got a hoodie. I got better looking gloves too. I should wear those, but I won't just yet. A dust mask. Apparently welding is just a term of fusing two metals together, usually done with heat. Yeah, well, that's usually what I'm referring to. Like, I know that there's like the stick thing, and then there's like, you know, you could do cutting with welding and stuff as well. But yeah, I'll never get like too overly technical with the shit. If I can. Give me those cotton balls. Oh, I can't carry more. Actually, I should be able to carry more. Give me those. Give me the bandages that are dirty too. I have rotten chicken nuggets in here. I should really go get rid of some of this stuff. I think I already looked through this one. There's caffeine pills. Give me those. Animal feed. There will be some stuff that I just genuinely miss and don't notice. So don't absolutely lose your shits if you guys see me just skip over something and I just don't notice it quickly, you know. I'm just kind of casually looking to try to find the stuff. At least bring some level of order to this fucking place, if I can. Like the scalpel, I almost missed that. It's, you know, one day I'll see Head Pats redeem. And when that day comes, your avatar hair will go up in flames. Well, you say that as if it's going to be cheap. And like I said during the Billathon and stuff, like I don't know. At the time when I started looking into that and stuff, I didn't really have like the capacity to sit there and fuck around with it and stuff. And since then I haven't had literally any free time to fuck around and do anything. Like I have very little free time at the moment to like research things. And because I'm working on the avatar, there is so much of like my spare time that's just all like research. What do you call it? Wait, have I got keys in the oven? That doesn't surprise me that much. But yeah, I'm trying to find like all sorts of information on how like rigging's gonna work down the track and shit while I can. Plus also being like a person and like interacting with people in my spare time and shit, God forbid. Well, shit, come back here, you. I'm sitting at 20k points already. Yeah, I kind of figured because you had 200k points 2 years in a row at this point, and I kind of like figured that that's like you're holding on to the set amount for it at this point. Like that's how I kind of see it, is like it's just being held at the moment, like you don't want to accidentally go under kind of thing. Because I'm like, there's all sorts of things you could redeem and you don't. And I know that you had like a shit ton of points a couple of years in a row. So yeah, I know you're stacked with points. Because whenever I reach 50k mark, I feel an itch and it just needs to burn it. That's why I have the redeem, that people can literally like waste their points if like holding on to too many points upsets them and stuff. Because I understand some people are genuinely like not okay with having like a surplus of points and want to just like ditch them every now and then and be like, okay, let me start back fresh, and work on like getting my points back up again, kind of thing. So like I understand that. I may end up taking those rags and just putting them in a pot of water in the oven, to be fair. I accidentally put my knee pads in here when I did that, and I'm not seeing them just yet, so they mustn't be out of there yet. There they are. Alright, I need you to put the knee pads back, and I need the dirty rags specifically so I can boil these up so we have clean ones, because I have a couple that are sterilized, but we're not there yet with all of it, and it's getting dark again, so I guess she's bored out of her mind and stuff. I don't want her to go to sleep just yet. I was just about to put her to sleep and I'm like, I better not. Because if she wakes up in the middle of the night, it's just going to be dark as hell. So get back around the corner. Let's put all the planks that could possibly fit in there. Yeah, Twitch slows down points gain to a crawl. The more points you have, the less you get. Oh, really? That kind of explains some things, because I've watched a few VTubers before where like I like to accumulate a shit ton of points and do like big combinations with their outfits and stuff. And I noticed that like I kind of just thought it was over time, like you get like a big boost when you first start watching somebody, and then it just like slows down after you've been like watching them for like a month or something. But yeah, it certainly explains how that slows down, because I see some people like really big channels and stuff like that have stuff, their avatar. Specifically, one streamer I watch